you've looked at all the tape.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have like 1 through 5, but if you
Well,
could.
I really don't, but I'll tell you the guy who in rewatching, who I'm starting to like more. And again, I don't know him, and I don't know where he'll go, but Justin Fields has really grown on me. I think he's got a lot of really good traits, and I'm really curious to see where he goes.
How has he grown on you, Greg Cosell?
I really like the way he throws the ball. To quote a coach that I know, he's got a 65-plus yard arm, so he can drive the football. I think he's got a power arm. I think he can throw with touch and pace. I just think that in some ways it's the Justin Herbert conversation from a year ago. Were there some concerns on tape with Herbert? Yes, there were, because that's all we had as of a year ago. Could you say that about Fields? Sure. But I think he's really a high-level traits quarterback. And we just don't know, or I don't know anyway, why those things that were on tape that were not necessarily positive didn't show up this year. Maybe it's just natural development of the player. Maybe it was coaching. Maybe it's any number of reasons. But that's why I'm so anxious to see where Fields goes, because I just think he has high-level traits.
I mean, last we spoke, Greg Cosell, it was just after the trade had happened, and I asked you, who do you think that they traded up to go get? And that's where we first had that conversation that we just revisited about your concept of what do you want? You want somebody who's going to stick to the script, and you're so darn confident in your script and in your scheme that's the perfect guy for you, or are you going to want somebody who can actually give you those unscripted plays? And that's the question that's going to be posed to Kyle Shanahan with the question in the form of who's your third overall pick, right? So
yeah, and it's unanswerable right now, obviously, but right. I think that's part of the question, and that's a discussion. You have to have that discussion before you draft a quarterback.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.